The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Championship!
Main event time, and they don't get any bigger than this. TK, Todd Kennedy, James Kincaid, Gilbert Corsi here. Privileged to bring you the call to action for the 2023 Red Carpet Rumble winner, Invictus Khash. Had to go through his former Embassy stablemate to win that distinction. Was able to bypass Bad Dude Tito by picking his shot here at Golden Opportunity.
That Golden Opportunity meets the Red Carpet Rumble Opportunity. Will it be new champion right now?
Watch me do my dance, got some group
Limelight was preparing to take on Bad Dude Tito. Tito became the #1 contender after winning a fatal four-way, but that same night it was Invictus Khash who, as you said, won the Red Carpet Rumble, and that gave Khash a title shot whenever, wherever. Bottom line, now Tito must wait. The question now, can Khash cash in on Danny Limelight? And is Khash king? And that's a good point, James, because you gotta believe that ever since winning the Red Carpet Rumble, perhaps Khash had this date in mind, so he was able to mentally prepare for the champion tonight.
Well, it's entirely possible that he had that date circled, but keep in mind, Khash was also put on the shelf at the hands of the Golden Boy, so maybe this is just him finally being at full strength. We'll have to ask him after this is all said and done, all the dust settles, who will be holding the most prestigious gold.
More questions than answers as Adnan sets the stage.
Introducing first, the challenger from Tehran, weighing in at 220 pounds. He is the winner of the 2023 Red Carpet Rumble, Iran's greatest export, Invictus Khash! And introducing his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is the United World Champion, the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight!
Limelight puts it on the line yet again. It was 1 year ago, a golden opportunity, that he set the wheels in motion for his world title reign, would parlay that into a victory over then champion Golden Clearwater, and think of the title defenses since.
200 days, more than 200 days as champion for Danny Limelight. And guys, we got to remember that Limelight and Khash were bitter enemies when the Embassy was in United. Remember that cinder block incident a few months ago?
No question.
I think that sort of started to put the first cracks in the foundation of the Embassy.
And as a result, you see it here, the challenger saying, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's bury the hatchet. We're going to have a clean wrestling match. Prince Nana nowhere to be found.
Oh, you can have a clean wrestling match, but you think that Danny Limelight's forgotten that?
No,
backstage attack?
Definitely not.
Oh, he's trying to sucker him in.
Hey, title's on the line. You do what you have to. But yeah, Invictus Khash.
Well, that one right out of the playbook of another great world champion from Tehran, Iran, the Iron Sheik, the late great Iron Sheik. Suckered him in.
Absolutely, and just look at the wrestling acumen of Iran's greatest export. I mean, he's essentially born wrestling, was Invictus Khash, a born grappler. Danny Limelight, a born fighter. So much tenacity in the heart of our champion, a lot of style too, he'll let you know.
Yeah, Khash, an incredible catch wrestler, and I don't know that I favor the world champion if they go hold to hold. You see it here.
God,
look at the
what
power.
A back body drop.
But here's the thing about Danny Limelight. He's got a versatile
Oh, look at this.
versatile offensive onslaught. So he can match you for holds, he can fly if he has to, and he can brawl if he needs to get the job done.
He can, but is this the best strategy, to go hold for hold with Invictus Khash?
An incredible
grappler. He's taken on the big and the bad as well. He took on former champion Golden Boy Jordan Clearwater. He took on Rocco Bellagio in Derby City Wrestling. Indeed. But you don't want to try and out-wrestle Khash, I don't think.
And churning things around like the start now. Danny Limelight, turnabout fair play. And look at Limelight, the champion, hanging with Khash on the mat.
Thus far, double stomp, nobody home.
Look at that, he tweaked the
buckle.
knee there, yeah, absolutely.
Costly.
And how much is that going to take out of Limelight? Had enough spring there for the cross body. Follows up with the drop kick. Adrenaline can do wonders, but how long will it last?
Yeah, able to shake it off for the moment. Limelight looking good right now. Khash not so much, doubled over, taking a walk.
Limelight switching his battle strategy, picking up the pace and using those springs in his feet.
Okay, but how many times did we see that series from the champion? What's he usually do? Springs right into that tornado. He held back. That knee has been compromised.
Yeah, it's something that he's definitely thinking about. And keep an eye on it. See if that maybe Khash realizes that as well. We will see if he even noticed or not.
Because Gilbert, I got to ask you, I mean, usually when it comes to the world champ, he's not one to play it safe.
Not at all. I mean, he throws caution to the wind, and that's been what's kept him champ for more than 200 days.
Never afraid to take
Oh, there it is again.
TK, you're
Oh,
smart. TK, you're smart. I didn't see any give in Danny Limelight's knee, but we are seeing it's not 100%. I don't know if it's the knee or the
Champ is
ankle,
hurt.
but something in that leg ain't right.
I've seen my fair share of sports injuries, and the challenger taking advantage.
If it wasn't the knee before, it is now.
Khash may indeed be king. And here we go, Khash going to work now. He was able to target that injury. Oh, look at this, drops it down. Shockwaves, lightning bolts of pain going through the lower extremities.
Khash might not have noticed the first time, but he definitely noticed the second time. And now that left leg of Danny Limelight has a big bullseye all over it.
And if you're a technician, we've talked about the ground game, the technical offense of Invictus Khash. This is a guy who's smelling a shark who smells blood in the water.
Yeah, the
right
pressure on it here. The mat has turned into one big dissection pan for the world champion who's getting picked apart. We're on the West Coast. We're going to see a surfboard. No, more devastating than that. And it might be a serious wipeout for the world champion.
Danny Limelight down and could be out here right now. As look at just Khash looming over him. Able to apply whatever he wants offensively at the moment. But Limelight still defiant, as we know the champion to be. But again, that bullseye on the left leg. Danny just clutching at it with his arm.
And can you imagine what it would do to former champion Jordan Clearwater, who's still alive in the Golden Opportunity Tournament, if his former stablemate who eliminated him, made him tap at the red carpet rumble, goes on to make history and become world champion.
Yeah,
I gotta also make mention here, could it possibly be in the back of Danny Limelight's mind that Slice Boogie is in the finals of the Golden Opportunity Tournament? His own partner from the Bodega is trying to come after his title.
Well, it might not be his title for long. It is slipping away right now. Khash in control. That leg of Limelight in dire straits.
Our world title match continues right after this.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing, all at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Welcome back, everyone, to our world title matchup. And throughout, Invictus Khash continues to pick apart and target the injured leg and knee of world champion Danny Limelight.
That is his roadmap to the title. He has picked it, and he has picked it well. Oh my goodness, just ripping that leg apart.
Earlier in this contest, Danny Limelight took a bad landing. It was a leapfrog. It was something that we've seen him do 1,000 times, but he landed and he tweaked his knee. I didn't see the injury right away. TK, you called a lot of Limelight matches and you knew exactly.
Yeah, he just
right away that something
He
wasn't
just
right.
didn't seem right. He didn't seem right. I knew when he didn't go for that tornado. I knew when he didn't dive to the outside, because he loves to light this crowd on fire. Up kick though by the world champion, and this is a huge point of contention here, James. Is just think, if Limelight is hampered here, it takes out so much of his offensive playbook.
Sure. Absolutely neutralizes him. And think about just the sort of the heartache that it would be. The golden opportunity changed the course of Limelight's career, and right now a golden opportunity could be changing again, but this time for the worse.
And if Limelight can't high fly, Gilbert, that makes this a rounded matchup, a mat-based matchup. And where does the challenger excel?
In technical maneuvers.
Oh, look at that, Limelight sacrificing his body.
Better cover him.
Not
Better
able to
cover him
capitalize,
now.
not able to cover him. He's still clutching at that leg, but I mean, that was a big time tide turner potentially if he can follow up.
It's a bad break, but this perhaps might be the most jeopardy we've ever seen Danny Limelight in because of this injury. This is a factor that he could not have foreseen. This takes him completely out of the game plan.
Favoring that leg. You cannot have the full press. You can't have all the weight of what you want to do if you're going on a bad wheel, guys.
But he's trying, and right now, he's starting to get that swagger back. Where does the champion get this?
He still has a lot of orgullo, and he didn't take much pressure on the knee with that senton.
Look at those
so that
deep
was
breaths.
a smart move.
Yeah, he's adjusting his offense ever so slightly to try and preserve what's left of that leg.
Uh-oh. Why, he's seeming to be able to ward it off right now. Looks pretty nimble there. Going up top is the champion.
Double
knees.
Oh, gosh, was that a mistake?
It might have been.
Couldn't immediately cover. Couldn't immediately cover.
Cash able to roll to the apron and now to the outside.
There's something to be said about when you're going on adrenaline. I think that Danny Limelight just started going on adrenaline there and forgot that his knee was injured.
Wait, look, is Limelight thinking?
This is going to be telling.
No, he
there
can't.
it is. He can't do it.
Well, if he forgot, he was just reminded.
Oh, the Spanish fly, though, somehow, some way. Champion to retain. Not yet.
Oh, nearly absolutely pulled a rabbit out of the hat, did Limelight. But so close yet so far away, and right back to that leg he's clutching.
One of Danny Limelight's most admirable characteristics is his resiliency. The grit, the drive, the hustle, the determination, and the radioactive poppy. It's why the fans here in the United Wrestling Network love him.
It is, but now Limelight's got so much on his mind, guys. He's got to be careful. Don't leave that leg out there. He might find himself in a Brock Lesnar, Frank Mir type situation. You get overconfident, and if the challenger gets a hold of it, here you go. Look out, he suckered him in, did Invictus Khash.
Right on cue, and now just trading chops, dead center of the ring. Trench Warfare champ and challenger, neither man afraid to fire.
This is what it's all about.
Oh, that one rocked Cash.
In the United Wrestling Network on the line. Limelight finding a way, gets caught again. Look out. Oh, that full Nelson slam countered beautifully by the champion.
Oh, no, he used the left. Big mistake from the champion. Cash has that left leg.
In a vulnerable position is Danny Limelight. And how many times have we seen that from the great Ric Flair? And instead of going into a figure four next, it's a half crab. It's a half crab on that wounded knee, guys.
Single leg crab. Peter Avalon defeated. Many opponents with this. Will Cash do it and win the world title? Avalon defeated David Arquette in this very building with this match.
Limelight just able to get the ropes. The title was certainly slipping away, but able to get to the ropes.
Limelight scratched and crawled his way to that bottom rope with agony written all over his face.
But here's the thing, guys. You talk about Danny Limelight. You talk about athleticism. You talk about orgullo. You talk about the radioactive poppy. You don't talk about desperate. That's where the champion is right now.
It's a fantastic point. I mean, yeah, right now he's able to survive, but he hasn't really been able to get the offense going to damage Cash enough to put him down. I mean, look at Limelight just hung up in the ropes now, and that left leg again exposed. Oh, the torque. Cash putting some absolute torque. He's got to be careful not to get disqualified here.
This is in essence a standing stretch muffler, and the ligaments are screaming.
Unbelievable.
How much
Cash.
more punishment, you know? You got to be wondering how much more punishment that Danny Limelight can take here.
Not looking good.
Yeah. Sad and somber funeral. The spirit's still willing.
And let's remember how Danny Limelight won this title in the first place.
Oh!
Springboard from the champion.
Double stomp, but again, not able to capitalize.
Limelight won the title after becoming #1 contender at Golden Opportunity last year. Fast forward 1 year later, could this be the night that he loses it?
It could be. It could be the event that really signified his career might be the one that spells doom. Look out here. Swinging for the fences, gets just enough, and he's got some more feeling. Oh, no,
couldn't even hold his weight.
Mistake.
Under the pressure.
Limelight, adrenaline was doing it, but not enough for that left leg low bridge. Out goes Cash, and this time, Limelight took down the knee pad. He's going for it.
Corkscrew.
He got enough of it.
What was that?
That was an elevation sensation from the champion.
It sure as hell was, and it was a gutsy one, but was it a foolish one?
And was it smart? That's what I was saying, TK. You took the words right out of my mouth. Was it smart? Danny Limelight's got to start thinking a smart fight here. You can't do everything you normally do when you're only half of yourself.
Well, he shot the dice, and he scored, and now he's looking to capitalize.
Maurice Onyando looking to put him away. Oh, the official got caught in the corner.
He's got it, though. He's got it. Hey, what the hell is this?
Clearwater.
Midas touch.
The former champion there, the official saw none of that.
Hell?
He caught it. He caught.
That's not Clearwater helping Danny Limelight. That's Clearwater getting back at Invictus Khash.
Winner and still United World Champion, Danny Limelight.
Limelight's not sure what happened.
He isn't at all. And let's take a look back at the action here. Limelight was trying to walk into Maurice Onyando, which he's got countless victories with. The official got caught in harm's way. Out comes the former champion to toss his former brethren from the embassy.
The latest salvo from the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater, in this blood feud with his former embassy mate, Invictus Khash, has just cost the red carpet Rumble winner a shot at the title. Still champion, Danny Limelight. But again, I don't think Limelight has any idea what really just happened here.
The damage done to the leg, but when it's all said and done, Danny Limelight is going to the pay window, and he retains as United World Champion another day.
Absolutely lives to fight another day, but man, he had to earn it. Much like Asp in the Well of Souls, this title defense was very dangerous. We'll be back. We got the finals of the Golden Opportunity Tournament next week and a whole lot more. We'll see you when it's time to fight on.